Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. We are working on some projects today. So what we're going to be doing today is starting on some big projects. Well, it's not really involving this, but yeah, these guys have got the long walk. So these guys are taking all that wood all the way over here. So today we're going to be working on this monster. So what I'm planning here is to close off this gigantic crater because we're actually going to fill this thing up with water. And in order to fill this thing up with water, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build a canal system right here that's going to go right across, and we're going to dam off this section right here and redirect the water because we don't really need to send too much water over here. Instead, we can send it back this way and just kind of fill up this crater. I think it'd look really cool if we fill up this crater. Just kind of make like a little lake in the middle of the map. And from there, if we want to send water to other sections of the map, we can with mechanical pumps. But for now, I just want to create this gigantic reservoir. So in order to do that, we're going to need to do a lot of building. So we've got a lot of levees to build. And it's going to take a lot of lumber. Well, that's one of the reasons why we built this big tree farm over here. I might need more tree production in order to do this. Maybe some more builders. We've got a lot of unemployed beavers, so I'm thinking let's get a couple more in the hauling post, and I might build another builder's hut like over here just so we can get started. Well, you know what, another builder's hut over here might be good, so I need to close this off first before I can really start working on the canal, or else the water's just going to spill out and not really do much. So let's get another builder's hut. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. Let's prioritize that a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that gets them a little closer. Maybe we can do like a log pile. Maybe the haulers will bring the logs over here so that way the builders don't have to go too far. That's the hopes. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. But too bad there wasn't trees easily accessible around here that we could start harvesting. I mean, these, I'm purposely not harvesting those because I want to use them for the chestnuts. So, yeah, it's a bit of a walk all the way from here, around and around and around, around over there. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to let that kind of play through for a while and keep working on other projects around our little settlement here. So one of the projects I wanted to work on is getting some more. Let's see, first we need to get a little more power over here. So I want to plop down. Yeah, let's probably put this down right here. Add a couple shafts right there. And I want to, let's see, delete this. We need to add a couple more grist mills so that way we can grind up the flour to make bread. Yeah, I'm going to put down, let's see, I got room for 2 of them. I would like to do more, but I think it's going to have to be 2 for now. I mean, I probably could put more. It wouldn't be too hard to put. Yeah, you know what? Let's do 2 more. See, 1 here and 1 here. So I'm going to have to send power. Oh, yeah, that is going to be hard. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a little tricky with the power here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go up and over. You have to elbow it and then go down. So up and over here. Oh, you know what? Let me get my pathways. Try to get the pathways done first before we start covering them. Okay, so we're gonna go up and over with the power right here. We're gonna build, let's see, a straight shaft and then a corner shaft. That'll send power from this one up, over, down, and then we will send it into the buildings here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So with one of these big windmills, I think that's going to be enough to power up the rest of these buildings here. So let's see, what are we grinding right now? We're making crackers out of cattails. And then we could probably dedicate 1 more to cattail flour. And then the other 3 are going to be for wheat flour. Okay, that works. And then we need to make... yeah, these 2 are going to have to be... shoot. What are you? Okay, you're crackers. We're going to have to put these as wheat. Then we're going to have to get a couple more here and here. These are going to have to be wheat flour, and then these 2 will probably be bread. Connect that up. Okay, yeah, there we go. So, there's a bit of a problem here that if we were to build another bakery, it's not going to line up. It's going to line up with that staircase right there. So, another bakery, yeah. So, there's no way for anyone to actually get into it. So, I can only add 1 more bakery. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder... can I transfer power through a bakery? I think I can transfer power through a bakery. Well, doesn't matter anyway. It's not going to help. So I'm just going to do 1 more there. We're kind of wasting some space here, but whatever. Set that one to crackers, and we'll do a couple more bakeries. Yeah, we're going to have the same situation over here as well. You know what? Unless we can do... let's do some pathways here. Sorry, some platforms. And then we'll add a bakery there and a bakery there. Okay, yeah, that looks better. And then we'll have to shimmy it over this way. Oh, yeah. I'll have to shimmy it over this way. Okay, yeah, that one's going to be a little different, so... 2 should be fine for now. If we need more bread and more crackers, we'll deal with it when the time comes. Yeah, that's a good expansion there. Progress is being made over here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Our wood supply is still doing very well, and it's growing. So, yeah, despite all the construction over here, I think each one of these, they take 12 each. So, that's quite a bit of lumber there, and we're still growing on our supply. So, that is good. Good. Looks like our lumberjacks can't even keep up with all the trees here, so that's a good thing over here as well. So maybe I can build 1 more lumberjack flag? Maybe? Oh, what I could do is I could build the lumberjack flags in the water over here, so I can just build some platforms. There we go, and then put the lumberjack flags on top of that. That saves a little bit of land. I'll just go with 1 more for now. So here in a little bit, when we blow all this up, these buildings are going to be in the way. So I'm going to move our science stuff like way up here. Now, I can build these regular inventors, which are fine and all, but they only produce 1 per hour. Or I could go something like an observatory. That's going to produce 10 per 0.75 hours. It does require 4 beavers, though, which is still a better return than the inventors. So, yeah, I already have 4 inventors' huts, or I can just get an observatory, and it takes 200 horsepower. So I will have to power it, which is fine as well. We've got so much power. Yeah, I think we're going to go for it. And of course, an observatory, they're typically on top of a hill, so we're going to build it, I don't know, somewhere up here. I gotta figure out how to get power to it from here. That might be too high. Oh, I could build it right here. That's fairly close. Yeah, if I build it right there, I can easily get power to it. Put it there. I need to get rid of some of these roads. They're not necessary. Okay. And yeah, that's at the right level. Okay, that should be all connected up there. Ooh, it's going to take pine resin. That's a new material that we haven't gotten into yet. So what's it going to take to get pine resin? Okay, that's going to be a tapper shack. Okay, you can see that the pine trees are putting out resin right here. We're gonna have to build a tapper shack over here. Where can we put this guy? Thinking we could cut out 4 trees and put them right here. So pine resin. Where do we store pine resin? Is that going to be... Is that a liquid? Not sure. Maple syrup is a liquid. Oh, here it is. I guess it's a solid. It's a material. So, okay, we're going to have to build a storage building over here for the pine resin. I'll just put it right there. And make that for pine resin. And once this is destroyed, we'll build the tapper shack. Okay, so we got the tapper shack ready to go here. And I think he's already going at it over there. Yeah, he's coming up and down. Okay, so we had to build a little pathway and a little stairway to go down there to get to these trees. And I actually assigned these trees not to be cut down so the tapper always has something to collect from. Over here, I'm going to take out these trees and plant some maple trees. And then I might as well assign these over here not to be cut down. So once these get turned into maple trees, they will not be cut down, just like these pine trees. So that keeps the tapper busy. The tapper's got a very limited range to him. So, I mean, he only reaches all the way up to here. That's not a good range at all. But, hey, whatever. We can keep him busy local right there. And kaboom. There we go. This is cleared up. All that's cleared up for farmland. Good, good. Little update on the wall over here. We are working on the second layer. Coming along. We still got a bit to go. We still got a third layer to go, but it is coming along. So slowly but surely. I keep seeing hungry beavers every once in a while. We've got like almost, yeah, 4,500 food. It's pretty extreme. So I'm thinking what I need to do is I've got all my food localized, kind of centralized, so I think what I need to do is I need to start spreading out the food a little more. So what I could do with that is just start building these little small warehouses here and there. Same thing with water. Occasionally I'll see a thirsty beaver just walking around. So I'm going to put like something here and a sign of food, like, I don't know. Let's do bread. And then this is going to be water. So kind of an emergency food and water source. If they're way out here, they can get something and still be okay. I'm just going to kind of do that in strategic places, like over here. Eventually we're going to be doing a lot of construction over here, so give them a little food and water. And I probably won't do the same food source all the time. I'll probably stick to bread or spatterdock, because that's the thing that I could get the most easily and I have the most abundance of. Looks like we just started on the third layer, so coming along. My builders are so backed up. I mean, it's crazy. I've got 6 unemployed beavers, so I went... Ooh, this is ready. Hold on 1 second. And boom. There we go. I'll fill this up with TNT as well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my builders are so backed up right now that I'm gonna have to build a couple more. So I'm planning a builder's hut here and here, just in preparation for this big old monster canal. Ooh, another one. There we go. So yeah, we'll be working on this gigantic canal, and that's going to take a lot of resources and a lot of builders. So I'm going to get those guys in close, and yeah, we'll start working on that hopefully soon. I'm going to prioritize this one way over here first. Actually, yeah, that's probably what I should do, is I should put a priority flag, assign a priority over here, but you know what? I think they go in order of what you put down first. So I did put this down first, so I think they are prioritizing it. I don't know. I'll put it as a high priority. There we go. If there's any other buildings I need to get done first, I'll probably assign them as a very high priority. Yeah, that works. Alright, so we got pine resin now. Pine resin acquired. Can we start working on this observatory? No, they're not working on it. Put that as a high priority? Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to get these guys moved. Oh, and I also want to move this hauling post, too. That might be a good idea. Put it out here somewhere out of the way. I'm not sure. Oh, and I want to move all this. So, since we've only got 3 unemployed beavers, we're going to start running out of laborers. So, we're going to start running out of laborers. So, these buildings here, these builders' huts, will not get staffed. It's time to increase our little living or apartment complex here, whatever you want to call it. And to do that, we've got this stupid district building in the way. So we need to actually destroy this thing and move it. Now, I'm thinking I just want to move it over here. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 by 3, so I need to cut out a 3 by 3 space here. Let's get that prioritized. Okay, that is clear. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. And once we delete this, everything kind of gets all messed up. If you have multiple districts, yeah, look at that. Look at all that red. So everyone's probably going to start freaking out. If you have multiple districts, everyone is going to get assigned to the other district. It's gets a little confusing, but when we get other districts, I'll show you what happens when we do that. And I'm going to build a new one here. So these district centers, they are free. So it's counting as District 2, but oh well. Yeah, look at that. We got zeros across the board. And everything should be just about fixed. It's counting. Counting. Everyone's getting assigned to beds. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I could put a couple more builders there. Oh, we got a spot for another builder. Okay, I think that looks better. That way I can expand our little living quarters here, our apartment complex. So I learned my mistake from last time and not to leave this thing on fast forward while you're building new houses, at least with the folktales. So I'm just kind of leaving it on slow speed so that we still do get a little bit of progress. Let's see, how did I do it last time? Oh, I just built that right on top, didn't I? That there and that there. I guess it doesn't matter if we fast forward it or not. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, we're just going to loop this around. Add some pathways. And finally, rooftop terrace. There and there. Okay, that's complete. Now that's kind of completed. I mean, I don't know if I want to go any higher with this. I mean, I guess I probably could. I don't know. There is a bonus for having a roof over your head too, so I kind of want to get that bonus as well. You go into the decorations, you can get these little roofs, and that gives an aesthetic bonus for your settlement. So that's probably not a bad idea to go with. Oh, a park bench. Shrubs. I wonder if that's going to give a bonus. Oh, okay. A couple shrubs there. And a couple shrubs here. That'll look good. I'm just going to assign a couple of these as like a high priority just because I want a little bit of a population increase. But I do want them to stay focused over here. Yeah, it's coming along. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, hey, our observatory's done. Nice. Needs power. Ooh. Oh, it still hasn't gotten its power yet. Let's put that as a high priority. We've got 4 beavers just sitting there. Hopefully we could get that done. That means we can delete these 4 buildings. Actually, I want to delete this hauling post too, but not quite yet. Let me get another hauling post up first before we delete it. Yeah, I'm going to build it probably out here, kind of out of the way, just so we don't have to deal with it. Put that as a high priority. Well, looks like we're really interested in that piece of rock right there. Yeah, but at least it's working, and we are getting lots of science. So 10 science every 0.75 hours. That's crazy. Okay, good, good. Automate our science a little bit there. Oh, we got the new hauling post in. Let's max that out. We can delete the other one way over here. Yeah, let's delete this one. Okay, and now all this land is free for us to use. So I'm going to get started on some of the farms over here and start filling up this land. Holy cow! Just like a dozen people just died of old age. I just saw this thing scroll like super fast. Now we're getting a bunch of people growing up. Man, that was crazy. I did not expect that. Boy, do we have some progress. So, first of all, I built this new deep underground pile thingamajig. Yeah, it should store 1,800, and I'm going to build another one right next door. So what's happening here is I am draining this storage here, and I'm trying to put everything over here. And on top of that, I built a lot of scavenger flags. I'm going to get these guys to work like crazy here. I want to knock out as much of this steel structure as possible before I flood this area. I should have done this a long time ago, but it just dawned on me what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I've got more than enough beavers that are just sitting around, so I might as well utilize them. So I'm going to max priority that. This supply yard, it is supplying other warehouses, so basically it means it's going to be used as storage, but it's going to want to give it storage to other yards, being this one. So this one should be obtaining goods from other warehouses, so that's good. We got our little bread stand here and our little water stand here, so that's good. Also, yeah, they never utilized our log pile, so whatever. I'm just gonna delete that. But over here, this is done. It's all done. So that is ready to go. I guess I could delete this builder's hut. You know what? I'm gonna wait until this is all done. Holy moly. Look at him go. 19, 17, 16, 15. Jeez. Down to 10 unemployed, 9 unemployed. So we just employed a lot of beavers. And they're just going to go crazy here. So I say let them. There's a lot of steel to grab here, and I'm going to try to grab as much as I can. Meanwhile, I have a hauler's post or hut or whatever right here. So anything that they mine up, they stick right here, and the haulers are going to bring it over here. Or, sorry, over here. So, okay, that looks pretty good here. So, let's just delete this builder's hut. It's not needed over here anymore. I mean, I still need builders, but this wall is done. So that should trap in water up to this level. Now, coming back over here, we're getting the canal going. I mean, they're working on it little at a time. Obviously, we had the other wall prioritized, but now since we're done with the other wall, we can start working on this. The rest of the settlement's been doing about the same. I mean, we expanded our houses a little bit, and we're waiting on this extra farm to get built. It's just there's been so many projects going on that we've been backed up. I mean, we still haven't even torn down these trees for the new maple trees to come up for the tapper. But whatever. Builders are backed up. Yeah, they haven't even gotten a chance to get these explosives up, which I kind of want to prioritize a little bit. So anyway, next episode, we're going to be going pretty crazy over here. We're going to hopefully get this project completed and start filling up our crater. Yeah, I definitely want to get this done next episode and get some of this done. If we don't quite get all these ruins cleaned up, there are other ones around the map. I mean, there is another one over here. It's very tiny, but there's a permanent site right here that I can start working on. But other than that, yeah, there's not much. A little bit over here, a little bit over there. Okay, there's a few. If we have to, we'll go to other places, but yeah, that's why we're kind of stockpiling as much steel as we can. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series so far. If you have, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.